Welcome to Mac and PC Prime Video. Today I want to show you the best mouse 2022. Mice are designed for different uses, and finding the right mouse to suit your needs can be a challenge without some guidance. If you're looking for a gaming mouse, you'll need an option with low click latency and great sensor performance so that it feels responsive and accurate. If you're looking for an office mouse, ergonomics will likely be more important since you're going to use it for hours each day. You may also prefer something wireless to get rid of cable clutter, or you may even prefer a vertical design. Not all mice are made with the same use or user in mind, so it's important to know what you're looking for. We've tested over 260 mice, and below are our recommendations for the best mice to buy for different uses. If you're a gamer, see our recommendations for the best lightweight mouse, the best gaming mouse, the best MMO mouse, or the best FPS mouse. 1. Best mouse, Logitech MX Master 3. Office, Multimedia, 9.2. Video games, FPS, 7.6. Video games, MMO, 7.6. Travel, 6.8. Connectivity wireless. Type, standard. See all our test results. The Logitech MX Master 3S is the newest version in Logitech's MX Master lineup. Unlike previous versions, this mouse comes in 3 colors, but otherwise, it shares the same ergonomic right-handed shape with a thumb rest that includes an integrated gesture button. You can connect this mouse wirelessly via Bluetooth or its included USB receiver, and you can pair it with up to 3 devices at the same time. It also has an impressive advertised battery life of up to 70 days. Mice in the MX Master lineup also feature 2 dedicated scroll wheels. The side-mounted wheel handles horizontal scrolling, while the scroll wheel on top automatically switches between a precise notched scrolling mode and a much faster free scrolling mode depending on how quickly you flick the wheel. With this most recent version, Logitech has added quieter click buttons and an improved sensor with a wider CPI range, which is especially useful if you use a 4K display. It also uses Logitech's newest Bolt USB receiver, rather than the older unifying receiver. Keep in mind that this new receiver is backward compatible with some but not all Logitech devices, so you may still need to plug in both receivers if you're also using an older Logitech keyboard. Versatile. Compatible with iPad OS 13.1 or later via Bluetooth, in addition to Windows 8, Windows 10, 11 or later and Mac OS 10.13 or later. On the iPad, pointing, clicking and scrolling will be supported by enabling. 2. Best upper mid-range mouse, Logitech MX Master 2S. Office, Multimedia, 9.2. Video games, FPS, 7.4. Video games, MMO, 7.6. Travel, 6.8. Connectivity wireless. Type, standard. See all our test results. Recent entries in Logitech's MX Master series are similar to each other, so if you don't need all the features of the newest version and are looking for a more affordable entry, we recommend the Logitech MX Master 2S. This version has some minor visual and shape differences, and its side buttons and side-mounted scroll wheel are in a different spot and don't stick out as far. It also has louder click buttons and uses an older micro USB cable for charging rather than the newer USB-C cable with newer models. Otherwise, all of the foundational features that have made this lineup so popular are here, including its ergonomic, right-handed shape, dual scroll wheels, and multi-device pairing with up to 3 devices at the same time. Like other versions, its thumb rest also features a button to enable gesture controls, and its main scroll wheel toggles between a precise, notched mode and a much faster free scrolling mode. It also has an advertised battery life of up to 70 days. System compatibility. Windows 10, 11 or later, Linux, Chrome OS, Mac OS, iPad OS, Android. Speed adaptive scroll wheel auto shift from click to hyper-fast scroll. 3. Best budget mouse, Logitech G305 LIGHTSPEED. Office, Multimedia, 7. Video games, FPS, 8.4. Video games, MMO, 7.7. Travel, 7.9. Connectivity wireless. Type, standard. See all our test results. On paper, the Logitech G305 LIGHTSPEED is a gaming mouse, but it's also an outstanding budget option for everyday browsing and light workloads. Its build quality resembles that of more premium-priced Logitech options, and it has a subdued look that fits easily into professional or home office environments. It has a somewhat egg-like shape that's comfortable for nearly all hand sizes, and it's easy to slip into laptop bags or pockets for use on the go. It uses Logitech's USB unifying receiver to connect wirelessly and has an advertised battery life of over 250 hours using a single AA battery. It also has robust customization software and a compartment for storing its USB when not in use. It's heavier than many recent gaming releases, but this is only an issue for gamers who exclusively play fast-paced, reaction-based games. Altogether, given its versatility and unmatched price to performance, this mouse remains the best all-around budget option on the market. If you'd prefer a more work-focused budget model, check out the Logitech M720 Triathlon. It's significantly less expensive than more premium Logitech work mice. However, it quietly offers many of the same features, including multi-device pairing with 4. Best mouse for gaming. Razer Viper V2 Pro. Office, multimedia, 7.7. Video games, FPS, 9.2. Video games, MMO, 8.1. Travel, 7. Connectivity wireless. Type, standard. See all our test results. The Razer Viper V2 Pro is the newest entry in Razer's extremely successful Viper lineup. It has the same low profile and symmetrical shape as previous Viper models but is much lighter and has an updated version of Razer's most recent flagship sensor. Like other Razer mice, it also uses optical switches for the left and right mouse buttons. These switches use a light beam to activate and don't suffer from potential double-clicking issues like the mechanical switches used on most other gaming mice. That said, Razer has removed some of the hallmark features found on previous mice in the series to make this version as lightweight as possible. It lacks rubber side grips, RGB lighting, and an optional wireless charging dock. Most notably, it now only has side buttons on the left side, while this lineup was previously known for having a pair of side buttons on either side. If you're interested in some of these legacy features and don't mind a somewhat heavier mouse, the Razer Viper Ultimate is an excellent alternative. It's also more affordable than ever before. We'd also like to make special mention of the similarly exceptional Logitech G Pro X Superlight, which is far and away the closest competitor for the Viper V2 Pro. It's only marginally heavier, and its shape is better suited for a wider range of hand sizes and grip types, but its sensor is a bit older and doesn't perform quite as well. 5. Best mouse for MMO gaming. Razer Naga Pro. Office, multimedia, 7.9. Video games, FPS, 8.4. Video games, MMO, 8.9. Travel, 8.3. Connectivity wireless. Type, standard. See all our test results. If you're an MMO or MOBA player, you've got a unique set of requirements for your mouse. Like any gamer, you need precision and performance, but you also need buttons. Lots of buttons. Our recommendation? The Razer Naga Pro. It has 3 swappable side panels, including a fully programmable 12-button panel to handle all the spells, macros, and abilities in your rotation. It has a comfortable right-handed shape with a pinky rest and feels very sturdy. There's also a left-handed version, though it's only available as a wired model. As far as performance goes, this mouse has remarkable click latency and sensor performance, much like other high-end Razer options. However, as is the case with nearly all MMO mice, it's pretty heavy. If you'd prefer something lighter, the newly released SteelSeries Aerox 9 Wireless is available at a similar price point. It uses a lightweight honeycomb body design, making it a full 23 grams lighter. Although, it doesn't perform as well as the Naga Pro and isn't quite as comfortable in hand because of its honeycomb design. The Corsair Scimitar RGB Elite is an outstanding option if you're looking for something more affordable. It also has a 12-button side panel that slides forwards and backward to accommodate different hand sizes, but you'll be giving up the freedom of a wireless connection as this model is wired only.